Good morning.
Good morning.
You ready, Jared?
I am, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I have 4 agenda items, 1 non-agenda item for us this morning. I'll knock out the non-agenda item real quick. That was the APC did update their bylaws for the conduct of public hearing and establishing policies and procedures to protect decorum and foster the effective administration of meetings. So that was approved and have been updated as a part of their bylaws.
Good.
It's my understanding that the County Board of Zoning Appeals and City Board of Zoning Appeals will follow next month with those. Okay, moving on to agenda items. We'll start with UZO 18 of 25. The property owners are the Van Gilders. They own property on the south side of Spring Hill, approximately 330 feet to the west of the intersection of Spring Hill and South Fagan. It's currently C7. They want to rezone to A1 for future homestead without buildings. The area is identified as suburban residential. The area consists of farm ground and single-family homes with sanitary sewer not available to this area. To the north, west, and east are A1, to the south, C7. Notices were sent to adjacent property owners within a half mile of the address, satisfying Section 1N of the UZO. Barnyard animals will be permitted and are anticipated, as well as other uses identified under Indiana Code 36746116B1. C7 was the original zoning from 1996. The property was previously used as Van Gelder well dwelling. The business is no longer in operation, and the petitioner purchased the property from his family. There are 2 outbuildings left on the property that the petitioner wishes to keep for storage. Spring Hill in general is thought to be mainly commercial or residential in zoning. However, this most eastern part is still predominantly A1 with some residential mixed in. Zoning to A1 would provide a continuity of zoning across the district and provide a blank slate for future development. So we offered a favorable recommendation. APC forwarded a favorable recommendation, and there were no remonstrators present.
Petitioner present? You? Anything you'd like to add? Okay, anyone speaking in opposition? Entertain a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, UZO 19 of 25. The property is on the east side of South State Road 63. It's about 350 feet north of West Jones Drive, commonly known as 3668 South State Road 63. It's currently Zone C6 Highway Commercial District, the proposed Zone R1 Single Family Residential District. This area is primarily suburban residential with medium intensity residential uses. It's surrounded by a mix of zonings. To the north is the C6, south R1, C3, and RT, which is residential trailer park. To the west is O1 or open space, and to the east is A1. This was a part of Lot 1 of Red Brick Sub. Additional residential development in this area is encouraged by guidance, stating that over time densities should be encouraged to increase moderately to allow average densities of 3 to 3.5 households per acre. This rezoning will not alter the general characteristics of the neighborhood. The petitioner has subdivided the older brick home, which was Red Brick Lot 1, and is leaving the older closed motorcycle shop as C6 for now. The petitioners have requested a variance for setbacks for the house, along with setbacks for the existing commercial shop. That's from the County Board of Zoning Appeals. We offered a favorable recommendation for the rezoning request with approval of the variances. APC does also forward a favorable recommendation. There were no remonstrators present.
Petitioner present? Anything you'd like to add? No one speaking in opposition? Any questions? We entertain a motion.
I entertain a motion to approve this. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
All right, moving along, UZO 20 of 25. Property owner U Storage LLC has an address at 3655 South 14th and Half Street. Property is located just over the railroad tracks to the west of South 14th and Half Street. This area is identified primarily as neighborhood enhancement. It is surrounded by a mix of use zonings, and sanitary sewer and public water is not available to all areas. To the north is open space, R2M, which is residential 2-family medium density, residential suburban. To the south, A1 and C6. To the west, O1. To the east, C6 and M1. The This rezoning is part of a 3-lot subdivision. Petitioner is subdividing the commercial storage units away from the existing 2 homes located on the property. Petition only lists 3655 South 14th and a half, but also includes 3651 South 14th and a half. Prior to the subdivision, all 3 lots were considered legal nonconforming. The subdivision and subsequent rezoning forfeits legal nonconforming status, thus all 3 lots must be brought into conformance. 2 lots as a part of this rezoning to residential should not have many difficulties meeting the ordinance. Lot 1, where the commercial buildings are located, will need Board of Zoning Appeals approvals. It's also going to need to be rezoned to C3, as many warehouses are a listed use by right in that C3 district. The owner of the 2 new residential lots will have to agree to waive any buffering requirements to surrounding C6 or C3 rezoned properties. The waiver will have to be in writing and attached to the deed of title. So we offered a favorable recommendation for this rezoning request with the setbacks and buffering waiver to be recorded with the deed of title. And just in time is Mr. Shagley, who represents the petitioner.
Motion to approve.
If I may say one thing first. Good morning. My name is Richard Shagley. I am with Wright, Shagley & Lowry, and today I'm here on behalf of East Story. As Jared said, this went through area planning with no opposition. We're preparing the variance that they requested, and we'll also be rezoning the storage unit property to different classifications. Currently it's C6, we're going to have to modify it. I apologize, I was late. I was enjoying this beautiful morning. It was tough to come inside. I hope you get to experience the pleasures of today's weather. It is absolutely, truly fabulous. So, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Motion's on the floor.
Motion to approve.
Mike, I withdraw my motion and second Mike's.
Oh, okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, final item on our agenda this morning is General Ordinance UZO 1, number 25. It's amendment to Section 6 of the UZO enforcement. As currently written, the director or his designee may only enter upon a property with consent of a property owner. So, as written, this restricts planning personnel from being able to respond to a complaint for structures or activities that cannot be viewed from the road or public right-of-way. So this, along with staffing shortages, often leave staff unable to determine properly and in a timely manner if in fact a violation is ongoing or reported an error. Errors in reporting without proper investigation occurs unnecessary expenses by the county and potential of lost time and wages by Vigo County residents. So this amendment does not change the need for a warrant to enter structures not open to the public and does not grant special deputy status or convey any rights outside of those already outlined in the UZO. The director or his designee will only be able to investigate items related to zoning, subdivisions, or the special flood hazard areas. So when available or necessary, code enforcement officer will still respond to the complaint. For a warrant to enter structures, obviously there were no demonstrators to the public. We did have some grant special deputy status or convey any rights outside of those already outlined about privacy, director or property owners will only be able to investigate items related to those questions. 3 to 3.5. One did sanitary division all 3 lots were favorable. 20. So this, along with staff.
This basically lets you go up to somebody's door and knock on the door.
For a warrant to
And
enter
instead of-
structures, obviously they not open first and foremost, we did have that grant status and see members' rights to resolve it prior to putting it through the enforcement process.
Any questions?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
All right, that's all for today.
That
Thank you, gentlemen.
concludes our meeting.
Thanks for coming, Richard.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Commissioner Schweitzer.
I might have a question for you.